Hello, and welcome back to Lunacid. This is episode 18. It has been more than 2 months for me since I was able to record, and I wasn't really able to edit episode 17 for these 2 months, so the time jump will feel different for you than it does for me. But yeah, since the last episode, I have briefly spoken to the friend of mine that recommended this game to me. And he mentioned something. I kind of asked for that information, otherwise I would consider it kind of very spoilery. The thing with some games is they expect you to play at specific points in time. And this game here has very explicit references to the moon. And that's also why I'm in the main menu right now, because I want you to see what kind of moon phase we have at the time of recording. Last night was a full moon. And according to that friend, things happen in the game during a full moon. Things that I don't know what they are, but he said he considers those things essential. I just don't know where to look for them. So we will just jump into the game, look around. Maybe we see something change. Maybe we see an NPC in a different location. I will have to get used to the game again. Like, what do all the buttons do? This is magic. This is other magic. Okay. This is weapon. I've hardly ever blocked anything, right? Let's just talk to people. Wait, how do we talk? Like this. What's up? Nice of you to drop by. Welcome back, friend. Fancy a new trick, perhaps? Sure. Yes. Right, we need 350 silver to buy the Jotun Slayer. I hope that will allow us to interact with the Jotun in a meaningful way. Yeah, we do have... this is to switch weapons. This is to switch items. Right, let me look through some of the items we have. Especially this dusty crystal orb, which we received last time. An ornately decorated crystal orb covered in a thick layer of unmovable dust. Has no current use. At a later time. 2 months is not enough time? Okay. Well, you look the same. The moon cried to us in our time of need. Oh. Hey Vanek, nice to see you're still interested in alchemy. Do you want to try some today? Yeah, we're still missing a couple of recipes. Is this a glitch? I don't want to mess with alchemy right now. I'm too curious about... you have a crown. Have you ever heard of the Cursed Knight Suxarius? Actually, yes. Oh, my bad. Another time then. So, wait a second. Are you... Are you indeed that Calamus? NPC that we met during the fight with Sixarius? Huh. Wild? Lithomancy and Blood Drain. I do want to experiment with Lithomancy, but I guess Blood Drain can be exchanged for Quick Stride. Why are we using the Lyrian Greatsword? It's just physical damage, right? Isn't the Blade of Ophelia a bit more interesting? Oh, cannot be enhanced. Okay, I guess we need to just jump out into the world and see if something's changed. It's possible that the stone egg actually hatched since last time. Let's start there. Where was the stone egg? I mean, it was in the prison, but like at the bottom, which is easier to access from here. Oh, that way. Made it, haha, leaving him here was nasty. Wouldn't shut up. Kept babbling like those clutching clams of bone. Slimy, downright and frivolous in least. But I quiet, time to see the horsey. What? I still don't know what that means. Dark Urn. Also, should we maybe just... Since the Dusty Crystal Orb doesn't have any use, maybe we can use some of these lanterns we had? Where are the lanterns? Ah. Okay. Crystal... No, that's where we came from. Skeleton egg, skeleton egg, yeah. Oh. Uncool? Wait, you're different. What is happening? What? What? Okay. Blind and cursed. What? You remind me of death. Did you hatch out of the skeleton egg? Ectoplasm acquired. That was weird. Wait, did we pick up an item? Wait, this noise is a bit unpleasant. Did we pick up an item that I just didn't notice? Black book? No, 0 black books. Right, we still have these talismans. A broken piece of a magical item. When the law of combat was all that mattered, a grand arena was formed by the erosive movements of life and death. Ages of conflict would give it form and then be broken. Mana vial, moonlight vial, ocean elixir, 1. 3 oil lanterns, poison urn, skeleton rattle? An odd rattle made of various bones. Shaking it summons your child? Excuse me? Is that what we got from the skeleton egg? Okay. Funny. Interesting. Staff of Osiris. I actually want to try something here. Wait, this should be mana vial, right? So instead of strange coin, let's take this skeleton rattle. Antidote is not so critical. Wait, but we were not done looking through the items, right? Staff of Osiris. I want to experiment with that thing a bit. It might be reusable. Terminus prison key. Water talisman. So we have water and earth. Right? And they look like you would need to combine them somehow, or you would need to like slot them into a place. If I were to guess, this is like the bottom right piece of a hole, and the water talisman then would be the bottom left. Maybe it's top left. Wisp hearts. Okay, Staff of Osiris. I've never used it before. And it's possible that it's not reusable. It's not reusable. Hold on. Wouldn't it make sense for this to be like a craftable item if it's not reusable? So, wait, if we leave... Ah, where's the exit? Over there? Over there. If we leave and come back... No, this is not... What? What? Oh god. Yeah, okay. So if we leave and come... No, wait. The Staff of Osiris is already gone. No, it's still here. Is it here permanently now? Did I mess this up? I mean, there is no clear indicator as to where to use it. It just said it would like damage nearby enemies, but... So if it is not reusable, then it must be craftable. Because it really wouldn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, the Staff of Osiris is gone. Onyx. You respawn? That's wild. Wait. Uncool. Should we try light reveal? What? I don't see anything. And I'm cursed again. This is interesting. Blind and cursed. Ectoplasm. Curious. Very, very curious. Okay. Well, that was something. Which just gives us more things to experiment with. Like, what happens if we summon the skeleton baby while death approaches? Is that a reasonable thing to try? Let's just go to the start of the game, see if the full moon changes anything about anything. Like the start of the game. I was here, right? Had we tried a carrion flight here? I don't even remember. I guess this doesn't do anything. Which is fine. Okay, let's briefly revisit the hollow basin. See if anything obvious is different during the full moon. We might actually try to jump up there once again. See if this upper level is a bit different. Oh, okay. What? Rate well surface. Huh. Can we? Like shoot an arrow? Or maybe even better. Wasn't there like a wind slicer? Hmm. Hmm. Maybe we do need a bow. Well, let's try the musket. Because if we could shoot down that corpse, maybe they will drop down to where we can loot them somehow. Oh, so it is physically interactable. That's interesting. It started rotating. Do we need an arrow? Well, Wind Slicer doesn't go through the grate here. At least it looks like. Do we need the bow? Was it like elven bow or something? I guess that's a no. I'm just thinking of arrows because over there's a bunch of arrows, right? Huh. I mean, what else could we try? Just some kind of, I don't know, lightning? Nope. None of this seems to... Oh. Nope, doesn't seem to do anything. Well, too bad. Well, then let's go into this place over here, where there's ghost lights, I guess. Oh wait, I need quick stride on the other side. Is anything different about anything? Should we try this poison stuff again? Ritual dagger, I think. Does that do anything? I mean, apart from damage over time. Oh. No, it doesn't do anything. Man, I really, really hope that we will find whatever it is that is different during the full moon. Wait a second. I'm just remembering that I never quite understood what the gate at the very end here was supposed to do. Maybe this is different during the full moon now. Would that make sense? No. Looks the same. Huh. What other places could be interesting to visit? The sewers don't necessarily strike me as a place to revisit during a full moon. I mean, I might be wrong, but it's not my first choice. I think I'm more interested in seeing whether Castle Le Fanu is different somehow. Huh? There's symbols of the moon. More ectoplasm. Oh, and petals. Okay, let's check. Why did you look different for a second there? Game. What was that? A loading hitch? Where would we see something different in the castle though? I have sealed the worst of their damage away using the clock tower. Is the video tape room different now? Maybe the crown room is different, the throne room is different now. Why are you screaming? Oh. Yeah, collecting a bunch of silver is pretty good, I guess. How much do we have? 180. I don't know what to make of that. I guess our skeleton baby only deals physical damage? Let's check the throne room. No? Okay. Actually, isn't it faster to just leave through the prison now? Do we want to check something here? Actually, maybe yes. So what about that angel? Would you mind? How do we replace an angel and a prisoner? I didn't mean to do that. Because we need to carry a flat to get out of here. Oh, don't have mana. What? Okay, well... What else could we possibly try to check? Actually, we just died. That was not very smart. I don't remember when it was the last time we saved. On the Fetid Maya, okay. Well, I guess the excursion into Castle Fanny was erased. Let's check the Labyrinth of Ash. Fire Sword. Ice Sickle. Obsidian Poison Guard. Wait. Did I see that correctly? 43 damage is not that... It's not that low, okay. But I meant to go check the... Have we ever jumped down there? Well, I guess that's death. Okay. Lucid Blade and Privateer Musket. And then we have light and dark damage, and that should be fine. What? Why is this so slow? Wait. Cursed Blade? XP Drain? Hold on, what? Broken Blade from a legendary dark sword. Its power waxes and wanes with the phases of the moon, and on full nights it drains the power of its wielder to resurrect its old dead master? Is this something we should try to actually achieve? To resurrect the old dead master? Still don't know what to do with you. Is anything different here? Not that I can tell. Have I been here? Probably. So nothing obvious is different about any of this. $170 silver. Yeah, we've lost a bit of silver because we lost that trip to Castle Le Fanu. What? What? Where was I stuck? Right, you also exist. Oh yeah, this was this entire Righteous Tempest thing. Yeah, we don't need to be here, I don't think. What is supposed to be different on a full moon, though? I don't get it. What? Giant skeleton? What is happening? Since when are giant skeletons here? Excuse me? Were there always giant skeletons there? I do not recall that. Let's go to the Forlorn Arena, maybe? Oh, these enemies are everywhere now. I thought that was tied to the skeleton egg, but it probably wasn't. No, hold on. Am I going the wrong way again? I am going the wrong way. Maybe they're just additional enemies because of the full moon? This curse mechanic is really weird. Okay, where are we going? This way? Chamber of Fate. Is that gonna be any different here in this village? Oh, this looks all the same. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. What else could we check? I mean, it's kind of my own fault that I'm so reckless and keep on dying. And thus losing silver that we've already picked up. Because we still need that Jotun Slayer. Fairly certain about that. Huh. Should we just try this thing again? Does this behave any different out of during a full moon?
dreamer awakens, what happens to the inhabitants of the dream, or the world that was traveled, or the pain that was felt? The experience will linger sometimes, and the dreamer will remember. Some aspects of the dream will travel the veil and live with the dreamer in the waking world. There are no credits here, because this isn't the end. Newest of the fallen, take up your sword and fight.
Take up your sword and fight. Why are we in the fetid mire? Okay. I'm kind of running out of ideas what to try or what to check out because of the full moon thing. I mean, we haven't been to the Forbidden Archives. Actually, Ritual Dagger is not that bad, probably. Because I'm still wondering what they mean by use poison to... what was it? Impose a different will on the body and the brain of a follower? Is anything different here? There's a friend store here. Welcome. Please continue your search. These are fascinating. We cannot... cannot do anything with you. What else might be going on? Wait, where is the current flight? Any spot that stands out? Should we check out this death situation and see if our hatchling skeleton baby thing interacts with the death in any way? Wouldn't that be something to check? Oh man, if only I could remember exactly where to go now. Huh. Wow, so I did remember, more or less. That's good. So I don't know what's going on with our skeleton friend here. Is he like glitched or something? I will never figure out how to navigate this space. Aha. No, wait, we're back where we started. This is craziness. Okay. Yes. Death was approaching somewhere over here. Right? It still feels like this entire section back here should have something in addition to this encounter with death. It's just a very strange dead end otherwise. Or is death not going to be approaching because of the full moon now? What? Or is the presence of our baby skeleton protecting us from death even approaching? That doesn't make sense, does it? What? Oh my goodness, why am I so lost? Actually, the compass could help in that situation specifically. What? The death is not approaching, that's so weird. Huh. No, hold on. What? Oh yeah, now death is approaching. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where is death approaching from, though? Oh, there we go. So, you guys interact in any way? Yeah, don't. Okay. I guess we'll leave. Great, we died. Okay, that didn't do anything. What else would we try, though? Did you say forest? During a full moon, maybe? Have we ever tried lithomancy on these ghosts? No. I mean, they drop silver and opal, I think. This is not the worst. Hmm. Actually, wait a moment. Isn't there a path to our friend somewhere? Oh, you're still alive. Oh, wow, look at you. Anything? Want to take a look at anything? Yes. Nope. Actually, I'm good. Except if there's something in here. Can we damage you? No. Okay. Next idea. What happens if we take our hatched skeleton friend and show him to Clive? No opal. What? That was weird. It's a bit of a glitchy thing, right? No interaction. Huh, I'm at a bit of a loss. Boiling Grotto. We haven't been here in a while. Is there anything different about this place? Should we try this tower once more? Get in. I'm not really feeling it right now. Opal required. Interesting. Silver. 350 silver. We have 200 now, which is something. The confusing bit is that even this long list of different rituals from Mad Wizard Abdul is not really clear as to what even to try. Yeah, this is why Hickett was. I might actually check that list once more. I mean, I read the list shortly before starting the recording, so there were a couple of things on there that are like clear enough about what to do, but not even clear enough about how to do it. Like, stop the flow of souls into the afterlife. Feels very much like getting rid of this death approaching, right? Somehow constricting them, destroying them, doing something with them. There was something about a prisoner and an angel, which feels like must be here. But, like, replace a prisoner and an angel? Does that mean we should pick up that angel that is hanging out there and, like, swapping them with a prisoner? If so, what prisoner should we swap them with? It doesn't feel quite right. Fingers of a left hand and fingers of a right hand. Turning animals into a mass of humanoids. None of this makes any sense to me. Something about a body and a brain, which feels like it should be related to the enlightened brains and the, like, monks in the silent temple. It's so weird that you can attack corpses and get health out of it. Feels like a glitch. That was never patched because it's too convenient. I don't know. This is we got the this is where we got the lance, I think. Wait, open? Right. What other prisoners are even present here in the prison? To be replaced. This angel feels too important to not be anything. Those of the abyss take the form of the dreamer's fear, for in ages past they were as animals or the extinct, but with time fear changes gradually. The creatures become more abhorrent, more strange. Designs forgotten in favor of the abstract and howling flesh we cannot simply observe. Does this one have a reptilian skull? Or maybe it's some of these lupine skeletons. But really big. Huh. What should we try with this thing? Lithomancy? Nah. That cannot possibly be it. It really feels like the prisoner we should be doing something with would be that Maledictus dragon skull. More monies. Huh. Skeleton friend does not aggro on Maledictus. Interesting. Huh? Does light reveal tell us anything about this creature? No. Doesn't even connect. Ritual dagger? No. Who or what else was at the lower levels of the thing? Oh, wait a second, this is also a prisoner, right? No, wait a second, I meant a different one. On the level below? What? How's Garrett here? What? Garrett, what are you doing here? Is that it, my glorious smasher? Ha ha ha, yes. 1,000 thanks, Valnak. I shall remember this and repay the favor in chance, but now to violence? Excuse me? What? Didn't Sixarius kill him? I am so confused. And I'm fairly certain that we had checked out that specific cell previously, before, like, reaching Sixarius. And he's gone again? This is so weird. What? Wait, so if we had done this hammer thing before fighting Sixarius, would the fight go differently? I'm unsure as to what's going on. It feels like a glitch. Great. I really don't want to die right now. What's the fastest way to go back up? Because there was this path back here. Like behind this wall, so that leads back up to the save point. I just don't recall how to get there. Oh, right. It was like down this way. Oh, hold on a second. Are these creatures different now? They don't seem different. I mean, this cursing skeleton is pretty annoying. What? Interesting. Did they summon the puffins? I am truly at a loss as to what is supposed to be different, because I cannot find anything. I hope the game's not like glitching, because we've seen like multiple very strange effects, phenomena and whatnot in the game. Like with that weird item in Castle Le Fani that we were supposed to get before we can open the blue doors, which we never got, but somehow the doors are open. I'm wondering what to make of this crown here. I'm 90% certain that Calamis had a crown like that. Is that supposed to be a hint? I don't know. I don't know. So, not all that much has happened now. 220. You know what? I think I might be running around through the game a bit more now, but I will probably cut out a lot of that and come back once we have 350 monies to see if we can buy the Jotun Slayer. Because 100 silver might be doable in a reasonable amount of time. And I just don't see anything different right now. I will obviously cut to where something interesting happens. And until then, I hope I will collect a couple, a bit of money somehow, somewhere. Maybe I will run through the Forlorn Arena again. Because I do recall not feeling quite satisfied with exploring this space. And since it's a later game area, we might get a bit more money than in an earlier game area. I don't know. I will see you again when something interesting happens. I will run through the Forlorn Arena. Maybe I will just teleport around a bit to other areas and cutting all that out as well. I'm not sure. Let's see. So I just ran through the arena for a while. I couldn't really find anything new. I mean, obviously we collected a couple of items here and there. What is happening? How do you suddenly play the lute? What? I mean, it's super cool, but I'm a bit surprised. The main reason why I came back is because I ran out of antidotes. So I guess it's time to... Wait, what? Could you say it for me? Wait, what? What is happening? Why? What? Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Wanna try some alchemy? Wait, what? I skipped dialogue. I don't know what happened there. So antidote is 2 destroying angel mushrooms and a lotus seed pod. I'm worried that I messed something up with Edna. Everything feels at peace today. Or did you need anything? I want this, but I don't have enough money. Antidote for only 3. I feel like I need to buy several of these now. What's up? Nice of you to drop by. Oh man, what was this about? What is happening? Edna? Salutations, always nice to see you. Foresee yourself doing any alchemy today? Yes. Was it like yellow morel and bloodweed? Was it yellow morel twice? Moon petal. What? Fairy moss. Moon petal, bloodweed, and yellow morel. Didn't we just try that? Moon petal? Bloodweed and yellow morel. Slowly heals the user for 60 seconds. Yeah, okay, this is a good one. I need more. I have lotus seed pods. I need destroying angel mushrooms for my antidote. This is so cool. I don't understand what the frog is about. Does something change when we just teleport away again? And then come back? Because that chair wasn't there a second ago. Actually, once we're here, we might as well check the crates for stuff. $5 silver, that was actually worth it. Demi no longer playing music, interesting. Wait, I should grab the angel mushrooms. In Yosef Forest, right? Where did we get the mushrooms again? They're like over there, I think. At least some of them are. Lotus Seed Pod, Destroying Angel, and Moon. No, wait a second. Yellow Moral? What? What? Clear. What do we need? Two Destroying Angel and one Lotus Seed Pod. Okay. Is anything different out on the Sanguine Sea? Nothing that immediately jumps at me. We only need 100 more monies. Alright, so we just received a couple of silver coins, and so we now have enough. I guess the chair is normal here. We just have enough to buy the Jotun Slayer finally. A massive obsidian greatsword with a broken blade, once a sacred relic given only to King Griffith's elite knights. Now a pale shadow of its former glory, the sheer size and weight of it makes it an unsuitable weapon for humans. What in the world? Okay. Okay. So let's try it on the Jotun. I mean, I don't know what else to do about it. If this doesn't work, then I'm really out of ideas. I mean, it's never quite great to be like brute forcing things to try everything on everything. It doesn't feel satisfying when that's the only way for you to figure something out. Wow. What just happened? We received strange coins. The music changed. Everything's different. Wow. Wow. And now there's so much more blood here. That's craziness. Wow. Okay. Something happened. So it feels like we only need to figure out one more of these puzzles. Well, that's something. Huh, okay. That's great. Well, that's at least some progress. You don't even sell antidote anymore? What's going on? That's weird. I still haven't really figured out what's different during the full moon. Wait, did I collect some more mushrooms actually? It did. Okay. Well, at least we have some antidote again. Huh. Do you comment on this thing? No, you don't. Weird. All right. But where else can we go and what else can we try? I mean, I kind of want to read through the list again of the magic ritual of crazy... What was it? Mad Wizard Abdul? I have that here somewhere. Oh yeah, actually, I've also translated the texts that we saw during the Knights of Xarius fight. And those were like his different kind of curses that were like skulls or something that he was shackled to. And they read Curse of a Helix Nail, Curse of a Fallen Star, Curse of a Mirrored Pain, and Curse of an Unkillable Serpent. So, Abdul's Rites of Spite. Replace a prisoner and an angel. I don't know how to achieve that. I'm not even sure what exactly this means. Does it mean we are supposed to... Does it mean we're supposed to, like, swap the prisoner and the angel somehow? But I don't see how to interact with that hanging angel. And I'm not even sure which prisoner they mean. Slayer a Giant of Magic, I think we've just done today. By using that Jotun Slayer on the Jotun. With a single swing it was gone. Now everything is covered in blood. Even more so than before. Is that supposed to be a hint that blood came from other Jotuns that were slayed previously? Transmute an animal into a mass of humanoids. I'm not sure how we would go about transmutation in the first place. Use poison to give separate wills to the brains and bodies of followers. I mean, that must mean some form of interaction with the floating enlightened brains, but I don't understand what they mean with poison if it's not the ritual dagger. Disrupt the flow of souls to the afterlife. That must mean we can destroy death. Transplant the fingers of the left hand to the right of another. Don't understand that. I mean, we have several giant skeletons that like show their fingers, but I don't seem to be able to chop them off. Desecrate a shrine to an elder being. I think we did that unwittingly at some point in the past. Sever a follower of yours into different planes of existence. I don't even know what that means. Grant healing blood magic to one afflicted, which takes more than it heals. I mean, the followers of ours, they are here at Wing's Rest, right? Sever them into different planes of existence, like what happened to Etna? I'm still worried about that weird dialogue thing that we skipped. And then kind of cancelled, which might have been a no? I'm still very much lost on most of these puzzles now. But hey, we do have 10 more strange coins. So probably it's a good idea to go check that room again. See if the door still has 20 marks on it. No, there's only 10 markings left. And they actually look different. Huh. What? What's happening? Cloth bandage. Okay, here's the list again. Use poison to give separate wills to the brains and bodies of followers. I don't understand. Do we have like poison magic that we can use to achieve that? We have poison mist. Cast a cloud of toxic mist that hovers in place for 15 seconds. Slime orb. Fires an orb of slime that does poison damage. Given as a gift by your adoring girlfriend Jalisha. Should we run around throw slime bombs at people? Or rather at brains? Oh. Isn't there a better blade that deals like dark damage? What? How did we die? What was reset now? I'm confused. We have 20 strange coins, so everything important happened. So it's fine, I guess. Weird. I don't know how or why we died exactly, but I guess this is even more of a motivator to maybe stop here. I am very lost on the last couple of puzzles. I also don't know exactly what we were supposed to see with the full moon. I mean, we saw these headless skeleton enemies with the scythes all around the map now. Maybe that was it. Maybe the fact that Demi was playing on the lute is also happening during a full moon. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I skipped in the dialogue with Etna. It might not have been anything at all. I'm just a bit like, I don't know, flabbergasted maybe that there was something in the first place. It felt like a completely random question she asked me about something, and I don't know what I should have answered. It didn't seem to have done anything just yet. I hope we didn't lock us out of anything right here. We managed to slay the Jotun with enough coin. I mean, that was mostly straightforward, right? So the desecration of the Eldritch altar. Yeah, I guess that one could have been like reasonable to figure out. I don't know. All the others, I just really don't know. Replace a prisoner and an angel. It's even unclear what it means. I don't know how to interact with that angel at all. There's so many items, so many tools that is really hard to reason about it in a way. Because a lot of the interactions just felt very strange. Spilling blood on that altar thing, like, okay. Could have been anything. Grant healing blood magic to one afflicted. Could actually mean Saxarius. But Saxarius is gone. I don't know why it was even possible for us to give the hammer to Garat now. That was very strange. I was convinced we had checked that cell multiple times before even going to Saxarius. But yeah. I thank you all for watching. And I hope you will join me again next time.